everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I wanted to catch up with you and show you what I have recently been buying to add into my wardrobe over the past 3 months or so. I think I last checked in with you at the beginning of Feb, or it was stuff I'd bought at the beginning of Feb, and I didn't buy anything for quite a while. I don't think I bought anything in March, but over the past sort of month and a half I have been adding a few bits here and there, either to my wardrobe or to other aspects of my clothing, so mainly loungewear and activewear as well. And I wanted to show you all of those bits. Everything is kind of fitting into my life and my wardrobe really nicely, so I did want to recommend some pieces to you in case you're looking for similar items. And yeah, I just wanted an excuse to show you what I've been buying really. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Anything I mentioned will be linked down below if it is still in stock, and I will link various things like my Instagram. Go along and follow me on there. I've been trying to post a few more outfit pictures and reels as well, so if you want to see a little bit more of my day-to-day life, some puppy content as well, then make sure to follow me over there. Before I get asked, because I know someone will ask, this is a new thing I've bought recently as well. It's this water bottle. This is a litre water bottle. I got this on Amazon because I really wanted to make an effort to start drinking more water, and I didn't have a good bottle like this, so it's a really nice size. And I also got a glass one because it just feels a little bit more luxurious. I prefer the idea of drinking out of glass rather than plastic, so that's why I decided to go for this one. So I'll leave this one linked down below from Amazon as well if you're interested, because I have been drinking so much water since I got this bottle. It's got a really nice top, it's really easy to drink from, and it doesn't leak at all, so I would highly recommend, because I am really fussy with water bottles, and I spent about half an hour trying to find the perfect one on Amazon, so I will link it so you don't have to do that research as well. Okay, that's enough about water bottles. Let's get on to the good stuff. Let's get on to the clothes. So I think I will start off with the bag that I purchased back in April. So I bought this bag with my April budget. This was the big purchase that I made in April. It wasn't the only purchase I made in April, so we'll skip over that for now. But yeah, I was really excited to add this bag to my collection. It's one that I did quite a lot of research on. As you know, if you watch a couple of my previous videos, I was really looking for a good summer bag, either a wicker bag, a woven bag, something that screamed summer vibes in its design, that was also quite practical as well. And I settled on this one. So if you watched my outfit video, which was my last video, I will link it here if you haven't seen it. I did show it in that video, so you'll have seen it if you've watched that, but it is this beautiful woven leather bag, and this is from a brand called Bembien. I found them while I was searching for the exact thing. I was searching for kind of woven wicker summer bags, and I stumbled upon this small brand. They're a small brand, I think based out of New York, and all they do is kind of these style bags, but in a few different designs, colours, materials, that kind of thing. I fell in love with this one. This one I think is the Ella bag in the vintage check, something like that. I'll leave it linked down below. I'll leave the American, New York based website, the Bembien website. If you're US based or Canada based, you can probably find it there. If you're UK based, I got it from a site called Smallable. I don't know if anyone's heard of them before. They are a French site, and yeah, they had a few Bembien bags, and they had this one in stock when it was out of stock on the Bembien website, which was good. It was also a little bit cheaper, I think. Or at least the conversion from dollars to pounds was pretty reasonable. So I will link that as well in case you're Europe or UK based. I did have to pay taxes when it got delivered. However, Smallable themselves refunded me for the taxes, and they say they do that for any purchase, and they were instant with it pretty much. I paid, it arrived, and within 48 hours I had I think it was about £50 in taxes, but I had it back from Smallable. I just had to send them the confirmation that I'd paid it, so I wouldn't worry about ordering from them if you are worried. If you're in the UK and you are worried, because they do seem to be really good with refunding taxes. So that's that. In terms of the actual bag, I have been using it for probably about a month now, and I absolutely love it. It is it is exactly what I was looking for, and I love that it's from a smaller, kind of more independent boutique brand. They're definitely not like a fast fashion brand. I'm pretty sure they're all handmade, and yeah, it's just gorgeous, gorgeous quality. It's a good size as well, like it's very much a shoulder bag. and you can wear it over your shoulder like that. You can also wear it on the crook of your arm, or you can hold it. It's that perfect size where it kind of does all three really nicely, and it doesn't feel too small or too big. Everything about it is just lovely. I love the design, but they do ones in like block colours, they do them in light shades, in darker brown shades, in black, and they may also do them in like more of a traditional straw wicker. This is leather as opposed to straw. It is a little bit more durable, and I think you get a little bit more for your money if it's made of leather. And I kind of just prefer the look of it, to be honest. I think the straw bags, like the basket bags, the Loewe basket bags, they're very overdone, and the more I see them, the more I dislike them, because everyone has them. And when you're paying 500, 600, even 400 pounds for a bag that everyone has, I just think it's not as special. Whereas this was about 200 pounds, and I have not seen anyone else with it. It's really unique, and I like that about it. So it fits a really nice amount in it. It is quite roomy, and you have a magnetic closure, which is really satisfying to close up. It's got one little pocket in there where I sometimes keep cards or like my sunglasses or something. But yeah, this is will be my go-to summer bag now for the foreseeable future. I can't imagine wanting to add any bags, maybe like a small bag for occasions. That's the only thing I'm really missing, like weddings or parties and stuff, when I don't want to bring a bag as big as this. But other than that, this has got me covered for the summer, and it just looks, it's just perfect. I think it just finishes off every summer outfit perfectly. Love it. So yeah, we'll leave all the details of Bembien and places to buy them down below. Would highly recommend. Okay, I will move on to, I'm going to move on to a couple of pairs of trousers that I picked up in April as well. So I did go slightly out of my rules for my low buy and pick up the bag and 2 pairs of trousers in the month of April. These were both, and I'll say the reason for that in a second, but these were both from Marks and Spencer's. So first off, I got these stripy linen wide leg trousers. These are perfect. I've been wearing these absolutely loads. Now it's a little bit warmer. They're the perfect thing for those cooler days where it's not quite warm enough. Sorry, I've got hair in my eye. It's not quite warm enough to wear a summer dress necessarily. You want to be, maybe you want something a little bit more practical. It's not going to blow up in the wind, but you still want to be cool. Perfect pair of trousers. They fit so well. I got these in a size 12, which would be my normal size for trousers, and they fit beautifully on the waist. I did get these in a short length, so Marks and Spencer's do the short, regular and long. I find that a lot of their stuff comes up quite long, so I went for the short in these because otherwise the regular was sort of trailing. They'd look great with heels, but I don't wear heels, so they were trailing slightly on the ground. So I would recommend, maybe, I'm 5'5". If you're above 5'5", probably go for the regular. If you're below, go for the short. If you're above 5'8", maybe go for the tall. It's really nice that they have those options though. And they're a linen blend. They're not 100% linen. I think they're linen viscose. They're about 50% linen, but they are really nice quality. They're Marks and Spencer's, so you know, you can expect a decent level of quality there, and they were only £22.50, and they come in about 5 different colours. I know they're going in and out of stock quite a lot. They are really popular this year, and for good reason, because they're a great pair of trousers. I saw these on Molly Campsey, and she's like a mid-size plus size blogger, and they looked so good on her. She wore them in the Maldives. I've not been wearing them in the Maldives. I've been wearing them in the UK, but even so, they've been doing me really nicely. So if they're still in stock, I'll link them down below. They do come in and out, so they probably will be back, so maybe bookmark them. But yeah, they come in black, they come in white, navy, and like a denim-y blue as well. They're all really lovely. So would definitely recommend if you're on the hunt for some wide leg summery trousers, and maybe you struggle to find trousers sometimes if you're like me and you're bigger on the bottom half and you struggle with trousers fitting you, especially like when trousers are meant to be wide leg and they're just not that wide leg. Those definitely are, and they're really kind of true to size. And then the second pair of trousers I got were also from M&S, and I saw these on the website when I was ordering those, and it was a bit of an impulse buy because I just thought, wow, they look amazing on the model. Again, another pair of wide leg trousers, but these are like a soft cotton denim, so they're a denim look, but they're like a cotton trouser. I'm pretty sure they're 100% cotton, which is great. They're from the Per Uno range from Marks and Spencer's. Again, I got these in a 12, but I got these ones in a regular length only because the short length were out of stock. If the short length weren't out of stock, I would have got them in the short because, again, these are quite long, but I make do. They're not as long as the regular were in the striped. So you can probably, if you're 5'5", get away with the regular, but if you're shorter, go for the short if they're in stock. But yeah, they're a denim wide leg pair of trousers. They looked so good on the model, as you can see, and they are just as great in person. They fit me beautifully in the 12. Again, they are perfect on the waist. They do have a stretchy waist, so they do fit really well, but you can bring it in with the belt tie. And sometimes I wear them with the belt it comes with, and sometimes I switch it out for a leather belt depending on the look I'm trying to go for. But yeah, I really like them, and they just tick that box of wide leg trousers. These were about £35, so again, really, really reasonable. And they're just something I'm going to get so much wear out of in the summer when it's cooler, or when I want something more practical, when I'm lounging around the house and I don't want to be in a floaty dress, I want to be in something a little bit more substantial, walking the dog, that kind of thing. They're just so good to have, and that is the reason why I broke the rules of my no buy slightly to get those 2 pairs of new clothes even after I bought the Bembien bag, just because I didn't, sorry, let me get comfortable for this little confession, I guess. I just didn't feel comfortable in a lot of my thick, heavy jeans that were they're just too warm, too thick for the kind of weather we're having now. We're getting into May and it's definitely warming up, and I just didn't have anything to wear. And I never want my low buy to restrict my life. My low buy is meant to improve my life and to make me feel better about the way I'm shopping and living, as opposed to me not being able to do things because I don't have the right clothes to do them in. And that's how I was feeling. I was like, this is a real gap in my wardrobe. I don't have the right clothes. I don't own any trousers, wide leg trousers like this. I've just got thick, heavy, rigid jeans or shorts or dresses, or like work trousers. So there was definitely a gap there, and I have filled it with these. So that's why I'm not being too hard on myself. And I think going forward, I'm definitely, all the time, I'm noticing that my shopping habits are improving, and I'm reevaluating things that I want to buy, but I never want to feel so restricted that it's just so unenjoyable and it's ruining my love of fashion and love of dressing. So it's a fine balance to be had, I think. So having said all that, I will also link those trousers down below if they're still available. I'm not sure again if they are, but they get a thumbs up from me. They are great trousers. Okay, so moving on, I'm going to show you a pair of shoes now, and these are not part of my sort of core wardrobe. They are part of my active wear wardrobe. So these are for going to the gym or for dog walking or for running errands, whatever it might be. And I caved and got these trainers. Now these are not going to be everyone's cup of tea. I can imagine, especially some of you watching that have a very feminine style like I do a lot of the time, are not going to like these, but I love them. They are the New Balance 990s. These are the version 4s. If you're very into your trainers, you know they're kind of like a cult classic at this point. They are made in America. They are incredible quality and they are incredibly comfortable. At least I think they are. I saw Lainey do a video and she said she sold them because she found them so uncomfortable. I think the complete opposite. I think they're so comfortable. They're really roomy in the shoebox. These are the women's ones, but they're very roomy. You just have so much room for movement, and they are they true to size? Yeah, I got these in a 5.5, which is bang on my size. I'm between a 5 and a 6, so they're definitely true to size. They're super comfortable. I could walk all day as far as possible in these, and I love the look of them. I love the dad style. I love the colour. I love that they're grey. I love that they're not white like a lot of these trainers are, like the Nike Air Force Ones. I think they're a little bit overdone. Everyone has big chunky white dad trainers, and I don't really like the look of them anymore. It's one of those things, you see it so much you stop liking the look of it, whereas these are a little bit cooler. I think they're like the 2022 version of the Nike Air Force Ones, and they're just, I love New Balance as a brand, as a company. I think they make amazing trainers, and I just love everything about these shoes. So yeah, I know not all of you are gonna like them, but if you're looking for a pair of really comfortable trainers to exercise in, especially if you're a big walker, I don't know if you would run in these. I don't run, so I wouldn't know. But if you're just like a city dweller where you're walking a lot and you want a good pair of trainers to last you, they're well made, they're comfortable, and I think they look cool. So I would recommend them. They are more expensive than your traditional pair of New Balance. I think they were about £180 or something like that. Maybe even more than that. I think I got a discount, but yeah, I think they are well worth it if you're going to be using them regularly. But you don't want to be wearing uncomfortable shoes. So those are those, and I've absolutely been living in those when I haven't been in like my dresses and nice clothes, when I've been wearing leggings and yeah, walking the dog and things like that. So the final two pieces I have to show you are both jumpers actually. So the first one is actually a thrifted find. So this is the first thing I bought this month, and this was thrifted, which is allowed in the rules of my no buy. I can thrift as much as I want within my budget. And I saw this, I have to say, although it was thrifted, it was very much an impulse buy. Wasn't looking for something like this really. It's not even the right time of year to be buying a wool jumper, but I saw it, I really liked it, and it was a really good price. So it is this jumper from Reformation. This is the first piece of clothing that I've had from Reformation. I love their dresses, and I've been looking at their dresses quite a lot because I'm looking for a couple of occasion wear dresses at the moment, and obviously Reformation is such a good place to go for that. But yeah, I saw this on Vinted, I think, and it's just this grey wool jumper. It's 100% wool. Apparently it's more sustainable wool, although I don't know the facts behind that. And it just says feelings on it. So it's like a slogan jumper, and I just think it's a bit of fun. It's really comfortable. It's not itchy at all, and it's barely been worn, even though it's secondhand. It looks brand new to me. It's not really bobbled or anything. It's in a size small, which fits me well. It's not massively oversized, but it's still a little bit oversized, and I love it. I got it for a bargain. I think it was originally about $200. They don't sell it anymore. I got it on Vinted for 40 quid, £40, so really, really good deal considering it's basically never been worn. And yeah, I just really like it. I was actually looking for a grey jumper, because as much as I love my lilac Gaspard and my Leontine that I have, I don't have like a really neutral, cool toned jumper, and sometimes that's what I want, especially for throwing on as a third layer if I'm wearing a neutral outfit and I don't want colour in it. So I was thinking about getting a second-hand Gaspard in grey, which I might still at some point, but this was a lot cheaper, and it was just a bit of fun with the slogan on it, something a little bit different. So that's why I bought it. No real reason behind it. I have been enjoying it. It is a bit too hot to wear at the moment, but I'm sure it will come in useful plenty in the autumn, winter, and even now when it, inevitably gets cooler in England. So that is that one. Okay, battery successfully changed. I've got one more thing to show you, and then I've got one thing that hasn't arrived yet but is coming. So the next thing is something for my loungewear. Again, my kind of loungewear, not so much activewear, but lounging around the house wardrobe, which I kind of count separately to my main wardrobe, so it's not part of my low buy rules. I don't really buy stuff like this very often. I buy it when I need it, really. This one was maybe less of a need, but I saw it and I had to get it, and I'll explain why. So it is this lilac purple gorgeous soft hoodie. This actually only just came today, and it is a Glossier hoodie. So the story behind this is they brought out a green version of this with the embroidered Glossier logo on the front, like maybe a year ago or even 2 years ago, and it sold out, and they're always limited edition. So I didn't manage to get my hands on it, and I regretted not buying it ever since, because I loved it. I saw it was in stock, I didn't buy it, and then it was sold out and they didn't bring it back. And when I saw the other day that they were bringing out this lilac version, I instantly bought it, because I was like, I know it's going to sell out, and I think I like it even more than the green, and if I don't buy it, it won't be there in like a month or even a few weeks time. So I went ahead and ordered it. It's just a lovely cozy cotton hoodie. I think it is mostly cotton with a little bit of poly. Normally these fluffy, if you see a fluffy texture like this, it's got a little bit of polyester in it, not always, but most of the time. So I'm not too bothered about that. And it's just got really nice touches, like the embroidered logo. It's also got the embroidered Glossier, or the other kind of logo they have at the back. And it's also got something on the arm as well. It's just these little touches that make it kind of special. Or is it just the little kind of G's on the sewn into the end of the cuff? Yeah, I just love the colour, and I know I will wear it to absolute death around the house. I got this in a size small. The sizing is a little bit off. Well, it's a little bit weird. So they're oversized. I didn't want it to be huge, and I know they are quite oversized, which is why I went for the small. It isn't very oversized in the body. It kind of fits me right in the body, but they're really long, weirdly. So I saw the medium on someone who was really tall, and it was really, really long on her. So I was like, okay, I don't want mine to be that long, so I'm going to go for the small. And even the small is quite long in the body, but it's not that wide. Kind of strange. I'm not used to hoodies like that. Either way, I'm happy with the small. It fits perfectly, and I kind of ruche it up at the bottom like I normally do with hoodies, so I don't wear it fully stretched out. So I would say maybe go down a size if you don't want it to be huge. But other than that, yeah, I really, really, really love it. And if you do like it as well, I would say order it ASAP. I'll leave it linked down below, because it will inevitably sell out. And yeah, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And I love the colour as well. So that is the loungewear purchase for May. And the final thing that I have bought but has not arrived yet is from Mango. And basically the story behind this is I've been looking for a couple of occasion wear pieces because I have a few weddings and like big occasions, parties coming up over the next year or two, and I want like a couple of dresses, 2 probably, that I can wear for all of those occasions, so I'm not feeling like I have to buy a new thing each time. I don't really have any occasion wear that is spring summer appropriate at the moment. I have one dress which I wore to a Christmas party before COVID, which is like a burgundy velvet, which is very Christmassy, so I can't wear that. And other than that, I just don't have anything at all that's formal enough, so I needed to buy something. I was thinking about renting something. I couldn't really find anything I liked in my size, so I found this dress. I'll put it on screen this morning, from Mango, and fell in love. So I've ordered it. I'm going to try it. I'm hoping it's not too long. It does look very long because I don't want to wear really high heels. I want to wear like a block heel that's like a couple of inches, 3 inches maybe. So I'm really hoping it's not too long on me. Maybe I could get it taken up. But yeah, that's the one I've gone for. So not something crazy expensive. I was looking at more expensive dresses. I was looking at this one from Self Portrait. I actually ordered this one and tried it on. It's probably the most beautiful dress I've ever put on my body. In fact, it definitely is the most beautiful dress I've ever put on my body. If you're going to a formal wedding and you have the budget for this dress, I would highly recommend it. It is perfection. It is so, so nice, but it's a little bit out of my budget as much as I absolutely love it. It was also a little bit big. I ordered a 12 and it came up a little bit big, so I had to send that one back, and I found this one on Mango instead. I really like the look of it. I'm hoping it fits. I'm thinking about doing a video actually about wedding, guest and occasion wear dresses. So if you'd like to see that, let me know down below, because I've got a few others. I was searching for hours. So I've come across a few gems at various different price points. So if you would like to see those, if you're searching for similar things, let me know and I'll probably film that video next. But yeah, I will let you know how I get on with that Mango dress. It is 100% polyester. I think occasion wear dresses specifically, is the only time in which I kind of relax my rules around polyester, because so many of them are made from polyester, even the more expensive one. Sorry. So the Self Portrait one I bought was also 100% polyester, and they're beautifully made. They are. There's attention to detail is fantastic, and they're gorgeous dresses. But I don't know why they have to all be polyester. But yeah, it's the only time that I don't mind it, because you're only wearing it for one day and then you're probably dry cleaning it and maybe wearing it again in like 4 months or 6 months or 2 years time. So it doesn't break down because you're not washing it super regularly. So yes, so I will let you know how I get on with the Mango one. Fingers crossed. I still probably need to get some shoes to go with it. I have seen some on Depop that I'm very interested in. I'm not going to show you them because I don't want someone to buy them before I get around to buying them. I just want to check the dresses right first before I buy the shoes. But yeah, there's some really nice ones. I'm not even going to tell you the brand because someone will find them on Depop and buy them before me. So yeah, so that's everything I've been buying recently, adding a few new bits to my wardrobe. Let me know down below what you've been adding to your wardrobe recently. Also, let me know down below what videos you would like to see from me, if you'd like to see that wedding guest, occasion wear, outfits video, or if you'd like anything else. I'm open to suggestions as always. Let me take one final drink out of my lovely new water bottle. I think that's it. I think that is... No, that is not it. Oh my god, I forgot something. Okay, really quickly, I forgot this because I was sitting on it. I also bought this little necklace, and I've had a couple of questions about this on Instagram already, so I definitely want to show you it. It's this little, I can never remember what it's called. It's not a pearl necklace. It's like little freshwater stones, but it basically looks like little pearls. I got this on Etsy. I think I mentioned this in my video, my clothes I'm loving right now video. Will be linked here. I think I mentioned this exact one. I ended up buying it because I really liked it, and I've been wearing it absolutely loads. It's perfect. It's not quite a choker, but it sits quite high up, and yeah, it's just really pretty, and it kind of it satisfies that itch for that pearl trend that I've been really loving at the moment, even though it's not pearls. And I like that it's made by, you know, a small person on Etsy, so I will leave this one down below as well. There are quite a few options on Etsy, but I had a pretty good experience. I think it took about maybe more than a week, maybe like 10 days to arrive. But overall, I'm really happy with the quality, and it wasn't too expensive. It was about £30. So yeah, I've been really loving that to accessorize with. And that is definitely it. So I'm gonna go now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like if you did. It really helps my channel out. And subscribe down below if you haven't already. And I will see you all in my next video.